The DF-26B is a Mach 10 missile capable of reaching targets thousands of kilometers away with remarkable precision. This technological achievement is reshaping how nations think about security and distance across the Pacific. With its extended range, mobility, and advanced guidance systems, the DF-26B stands as one of the most significant breakthroughs in modern aerospace and defense technology. The DF-26B represents one of the most advanced developments in long-range missile technology. It's part of China's Dongfeng 26 series, a road-mobile, two-stage, solid-fuel system designed for flexibility, rapid deployment, and accuracy. What makes the DF-26B stand out is its extraordinary reach, nearly 4,000 kilometers, roughly the distance from Beijing to Guam. That range brings key strategic regions across the Pacific within its operational coverage, extending well beyond traditional coastal defense limits. It's not just the range that sets it apart, but also its maneuverable re-entry vehicle, MARV. Instead of following a predictable ballistic arc, this advanced vehicle can adjust its path in the final moments of flight. That maneuverability is what allows it to engage moving maritime targets with remarkable precision, a capability once thought nearly impossible for ballistic systems. As it re-enters Earth's atmosphere, the DF-26B reaches Mach 10, or 10 times the speed of sound, drastically reducing reaction time for any countermeasure system. The missile's guidance suite combines multiple sensors and radar-based tracking for extreme accuracy. Engineers believe it relies on data fed from satellites, ground radar, and airborne platforms, allowing it to refine its target location continuously until impact. The payload flexibility also adds to its uniqueness. It can carry different conventional configurations depending on the mission objective, making it adaptable across several strategic scenarios. Perhaps the most critical factor is mobility. The DF-26B is mounted on a Transporter Erector Launcher, TEL, enabling it to move quickly across varied terrain, launch, and then relocate. This makes it more resilient against pre-launch detection. Recent observations have indicated China is expanding its inventory of these TELs, hinting at a growing operational emphasis on dispersed and flexible launch capability. For decades, large carrier fleets represented the ultimate symbol of ocean-going dominance. The DF-26B changes that equation. With its extended reach of about 2,500 miles, carriers operating far from shorelines are no longer beyond challenge. This isn't about confrontation, it's about deterrence through capability, demonstrating that land-based technology can influence sea operations at unprecedented distances. The introduction of the DF-26B has prompted navies worldwide to reassess how close their vessels can safely operate near contested regions. Its ability to engage moving targets over such long distances means carrier groups must consider new deployment patterns, relying more heavily on distributed operations and network defense layers. The concept of safe zones is evolving into a dynamic environment where technology defines security margins. Modern carrier fleets are not defenseless. They're equipped with multi-layered protection systems, including advanced interceptors, radar networks, and electronic countermeasures. Yet, at speeds exceeding Mach 10 and with a maneuverable trajectory, the DF-26B compresses the decision window for interception from minutes to seconds. Even without direct engagement, the existence of such a system changes strategic behavior, influencing where fleets operate, how missions are planned, and how alliances coordinate. From a technological perspective, the DF-26B is part of a broader movement toward anti-access and area denial, A2/AD strategies. These strategies focus on creating protective zones by combining long-range precision weapons with integrated sensor networks. China's A2/AD approach uses assets such as over-the-horizon radar, communication satellites, and unmanned aerial vehicles to track targets across the ocean in near real time. When combined with missiles like the DF-26B, this network creates a digital shield, not one that stops attacks, but one that discourages unnecessary risk-taking. The missile's presence alone influences naval planning discussions in defense circles across Asia and the Pacific. It pushes other nations to invest in hypersonic research, early warning satellites, and defensive interceptors. More importantly, it encourages a technological race that values precision, data integration, and resilience over raw firepower. Ultimately, the DF-26B doesn't just threaten ships, it transforms strategy. It redefines how nations think about mobility, distance, and deterrence at sea. The DF-26B is more than an advanced projectile. It's a symbol of a technological shift where data, sensors, and speed converge. Its success depends not just on engineering, but on the ecosystem surrounding it. Satellites to track targets, radars to maintain contact, and command networks to process information in real time. This integration is what gives the DF-26B its strategic credibility and makes it a benchmark for how modern nations merge technology, information, and precision into a single synchronized system of influence and deterrence. Recent analyses indicate that China has significantly expanded its space-based observation and tracking infrastructure, supporting systems like the DF-26B. This network helps maintain awareness across vast areas of the ocean, where traditional radar coverage is limited. By linking orbital platforms with terrestrial sensors, China effectively builds a multi-layered observation net, a critical step for any long-range precision platform. At a policy level, the DF-26B represents a clear example of deterrence through capability development. By demonstrating the ability to reach distant targets accurately, China can influence regional planning and diplomatic calculations without confrontation. In this way, the missile functions as both a technological and political instrument, showing that modern deterrence relies on visibility and credibility, not escalation. Its development also encourages innovation elsewhere. Other nations are accelerating research into hypersonic propulsion, early warning radar, and improved interception systems. This emerging technological competition mirrors earlier space races, where advancement by one side spurred progress across the entire field. From a broader perspective, the DF-26B underscores how quickly aerospace and defense technologies are converging. The same principles that guide deep space navigation, precision tracking, real-time telemetry, and autonomous correction are now applied to terrestrial systems. It's another reminder that the boundary between aerospace and maritime innovation is blurring fast. Yet, perhaps the most profound takeaway is philosophical. The DF-26B reminds the world that dominance in one domain, sea, air, or space, is temporary if not continuously evolved. Just as satellite observation revolutionized astronomy, real-time targeting is revolutionizing strategy. The era of static defense lines and predictable engagement ranges is giving way to a future defined by agility, data, and adaptability. The DF-26B isn't just a missile. It's a signal of what comes next, a new generation of precision systems driven by connectivity and speed, reshaping how nations secure influence without confrontation and redefining the boundaries of strategic innovation in the modern world. The DF-26B marks a turning point where innovation, deterrence, and precision intersect. It shows that advanced technology can shift global strategy without physical engagement. As networks expand and speeds increase, the frontier of security moves farther from the shoreline and deeper into the digital realm. The question now isn't just how far a missile can travel, but how well the world can adapt to a future where precision and perception decide the balance of power. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on space exploration and scientific discoveries. And don't forget to leave a comment below. Also, you can visit our website, SpaceEyeNews.com. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.